Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a tinkering video, but before we get to tinkering, we're gonna go to a car meet. A local guy sadly passed away in a construction incident, which I hate to hear. It was heavy equipment. It was heavy equipment related, and that usually hits me a little harder because I hate hearing that, you know. Heavy equipment operator myself, always have been. And yeah, I don't like when stuff like that happens. It really does suck. And this guy was part of the car community, which is a great community. And every Friday they have a car meet down at the local mall. So this one's in memory of Quentin. So it's supposed to be a big turnout. I kind of want to go check it out. I haven't been to one this year. I've been a couple of times, but not something I usually would film. But I figured, why not? Patty's all clean. We just did the fresh up, and why not go down there, see what kind of talent we got in Salmon Arm, and bring you guys along. We'll check out some cars, maybe see some people I know, maybe meet some new friends. I got a pocket full of stickers. I'll hand out some stickers to people, and we're gonna get it. After that, tomorrow, getting up bright and early, selling some wheels, and then we're heading to Vernon, and I'm going to pick up the Versa. It's running, but has a misfire. I'm a little hesitant to try to drive it home, but the cheapskate in me is going to say, send it. So let's get the shed locked up and go see what's going on down at the car meet. It's a beautiful day in the shoe today. I can't make it up. The interior thermometer in Patty is saying, can you see that? 38 degrees. That's in Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. That's got to be over 100 degrees though, I think. But it is a scorcher. We've had like 3 weeks of like basically 30 plus weather, and we're actually in a fire ban now. Not ideal, but it's hot enough now you basically don't need a fire. I just like to cook on the fire a lot. It just saves me from having to prepare to cook stuff with a stovetop or a barbecue or whatever. Plus I don't ever have a barbecue on me, but it is what it is. Summer's winding down. We still got really nice weather left, but the days are definitely getting shorter. You can notice that right away. And I'm sad, but I'm glad. It's been a busy summer, so it'll be nice to relax. Winter's usually a chiller time. We get to go out camping a lot more. And yeah, there's no fire bans on. We can have fires as big as we want. I like snow wheeling. I'm a big fan. As you guys probably know, it's the majority of the type of wheeling I do. And yeah, I'm pretty keen for it to snow, and we're on our way to winter, I guess. But luckily we live in the shoe swap, and we still got probably another 2 months of solid weather here before we start seeing snow fly. So let's not talk about snow, and let's go do a summer activity and roll into this car meet and see what's up. I actually don't really know anybody from Salmon Arm other than a few people, so I probably won't really know anybody, but I think I'm just going to go take a walk and see what we see, and maybe try to find my favorite car of the show.
No, I left and she was like, we started here.
Give me a Reiki.
But there you go. This is why. This is what I know. So that's why I'm going to I don't do that.
Little unknown fact about myself is I used to own one of these. Not nearly as nice. I always had good intentions. It's beautiful. but I was young and dumb and never had the money to fix it up. Now we're talking. Get a load of that. The billet switches. Oh man. Got the squash air fresheners in there. Sheesh. Pretty rad. This is the young man that unfortunately passed away. His car. Very clean build. Alright, wandered most of the front lot, but I guess there's stuff in the back, so I'm gonna go check that out. Lots of talent here. Don't hate that. Always see this thing driving around town. It's pretty sick. Don't see many of these in left-hand drive. Beautiful. Get a load of this. Don't ever see S15s in Salmon Arm. First time I've ever seen one.
Up, down there on the left-hand side.
Right by that red GMC.
See this truck around town lots. Bit of a fan. Like the stance.
Who believe you come along?
This might win the coolest award. Interesting find all the way from Scratchy Bum. Just like myself. And we got a Skyline over here. 6-speed. Some carnage on the back. I'm a sucker for an R32. Some more Supras. Ooh, I like this one right hand drive. This one's tinted out, can't see. Also right hand drive. Pretty clean. I don't know much about the Euro life, but something about this I like. Alright, almost time to wrap it up, but we gotta go check out Lucas's truck. It's probably my favorite here as far as old school trucks. Let's get a look at that. Lucas's Clementine. I got a soft spot for these old Dodges, especially the Ram Chargers. This thing's actually super sick. One of these for a camp rig would be pretty sick. If you had some schwanky suspension under this thing, I'd be into it. We got a Prospector over here, also super rad. Freaking love Ram Chargers. Kinda want one. Oh, fellow R50. Love to see it. Always see this one running around town. Good to see you, buddy. And then we got Patty over here hiding in the grass. Get a load of that. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. I'm hungry. It's like 7:30. All right, one last look at a car. I actually was just driving by and I saw this sitting in the parking lot. And ya boy is a sucker for an S chassis. Left-hand drive, S14. Honestly, I would drive it. So he's got some goodies under the wheels there. Sick. Nice car, dude. I don't know if this is a Salmon Arm car. I don't know where, like, I never see any of these cars anywhere in Salmon Arm, so it's weird to me, but they lurking. I need to get my S chassis out here so I can mob with the bull. All right, and now we do what we always used to do. Some loser laps. Cruising Maine, baby. Well, beautiful night for it. It's somehow still 28 degrees out. It's almost 8 o'clock. But time to go home and eat some supper, and then we'll be with you tomorrow to go get the Versa. All right, it's a new day. We got our bubbly and we got our pepperoni sticks, and we're going to get the Versa and some other junk. So let's get it. All right, we picked up the Versa. It's got a miss. It's not quite running right, but we're gonna try to limp it home. It's not a dead miss, but it's definitely not running 100% right now. Check engine lights on, but kind of stinks like gas. But yeah, let's see if we can get this baby home. All right, well, here we go. First time since I've got it, it's driving under its own power, and it's not a lot of power. Well, let's see if I can remember how to drive a manual. So yeah, it's definitely got a bit of a miss. It's kind of a little under power, but yeah, this will be interesting. It doesn't have a whole lot of power. But yeah, stay tuned. All right, we're about, I don't know, 10 minutes into the drive, and it's definitely a little low on power here, but it is driving, and everything seems to be working, so yeah. We'll just keep on cruising. Nice day for it. AC even works. Let's get it. It's almost home. All right, well, we made it back to Salmon Arm. I don't know what the heck, but it's definitely got a misfire, but the exhaust sounds so weird on this thing. I don't know if it's got like a plug cat, but listen to this. It just sounds like a leaf blower. I don't know what the heck. We're definitely gonna have some more tinkering to do with this old girl, but it actually drives really nice. Everything works. I got air conditioning. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to complain about it, really. I just have to fix the misfire basically and go from there. But it does, I gotta admit, it actually drives really nice. Air conditioning works, the radio sounds good. I think we got a good commuter here. We just gotta get it running 100% and then commute it. All right, there we go. She's back home. I don't know if I can say I'm surprised it made it or not, but I'm happy it made it. Honestly, seems like it's driving not too bad. It definitely has a misfire, so we'll look into that. But until then, we'll go see what's going on over here. All right, so basically we've came to the conclusion that I think maybe what's causing this misfire is that it's too much back pressure from the cat being plugged. Looking underneath there, you can tell exhaust is actually escaping around the manifold, like flange for where the cat meets the exhaust manifold. And everything around there is all black. So I'm starting to think that maybe this is what the issue's been the whole time, and it actually wasn't an engine fire. It was that manifold getting so warm that it's just melting all the wires and shit around it. So I don't really know. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try to get the cat off and then run it with open headers and then see if that gets rid of the misfire. And for why it's throwing a crank position sensor code, I have no idea. Ethan was bringing up that maybe it has to get relearned. There's like a way you can learn or program it through the OBD port, so maybe that's what needs to be done. But yeah, it got back here under its own power, so we'll just continue the diagnosis until we get it running right. I think we're close. Alright, so we're hanging out under the Versa. I'm trying to pull this exhaust off. Everything's pretty rusted with these spring bolts. So I had to cut the front ones off, but I've almost got this off. We're going to pull the exhaust off and then see if the misfire is still existing without the exhaust on. And see what these cats look like on the inside, because I'm guessing they're plugged. We'll see what I can do to get it going in the meantime. Well, I can't actually tell if I made an improvement, if that misfire's gone or not, just because it's so loud. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Well, take a look at this cat. Alright, like, I don't know. It doesn't really look like super plugged to me. Some of those holes in there definitely got, there's like debris in there. And like a bunch of this stuff came out. But it doesn't seem like it's plugged to the point where it would be like creating back pressure, I don't think. But the exhaust manifold, like the gasket that was in here, was half gone, so it's definitely been leaking from there for a long time. So I'm gonna have to get this all fixed up, but these are gonna be a pain to get out now. Oh, figure it out. Future Kyle's problem. Right, so before it was shaking a lot, so maybe now it's not misfiring. I don't know. Not too sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to get it out of the carport for now, and I'm going to have to get new exhaust bolts and stuff anyway, so yeah. Alright, so we've gotten into the ADHD phase of tinkering. We got the boat in here now. I just mounted a cooler on the back, and we're just cleaning it up. I think we're going to go for a boat ride tomorrow, and definitely on Monday, got a big boat day. So I'm just getting this ready. So I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching, and if you guys like this sort of stuff, just make sure you like and subscribe, turn on that bell, all that fun jazz, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I just gotta go and order parts for the Versa and get to whatever we tinker on next. We'll see you guys around. Go touch some water.